Hey, this is Timmara signing on with Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Okay, I'm excited for this. Okay, so release, late November 2020. Hyrule Warriors sequel. Hyrule Warriors, this is Koei Tecmo, behind things like, Jesus, I'm losing it. I'm just jumping into this, but okay, anyways. Koei Tecmo behind the Warriors games, Dead or Alive, lots of other stuff, but, they did a Warriors game, they teamed up with, Nintendo, during the Wii U era to create Hyrule Warriors, a Legend of Zelda cross Warriors game, and I really, really love it, I do. And then, I also love Breath of the Wild, and so you take Hyrule Warriors and you take Breath of the Wild and put them together, you got something I've been really excited for, and I say this as if it's new. I joined onto this pretty late, and I've been playing it a bit, and I figured, you know what, let's just start, I want to record it, then I can just go through the main story. I've been tempted to binge Breath of the Wild as well, since 2 is on the way in less than a year, so figured... I'm only like an hour and a half in, so let's just start a new game. Sorry, I'm bumbling all over the place. Difficulty, it sounds like difficulty really doesn't matter, so let's just keep it on easy. It should not matter. If I really want to, brag, I can always change it later. So, yeah, I'm bumbling around. I'm just, I've been playing so much Mass Effect lately, I just need a palate cleanser, and... even though I'm not done with 3 yet on my replay, I managed to, because reasons, I share a Switch with my family, and so now is my turn to borrow it, and there's a bunch of stuff I want to play. There's this, there's Mario, there's Bowser's Fury, there's a lot I want to play, so I just figured let's jump in, and this was new, I just bought this. This morning, actually, as of recording. So anyways, yeah, Breath of the Wild... It's a little weird that this is, prequel to Breath of the Wild, successful Zelda game from 2017? Do I got that right? I should research. But, I love Breath of the Wild. I've been meaning to replay it. I've been meaning to record it. Just, that's a whole thing. But, Age of Calamity is a sort of not really prequel. It's kind of was pitched as one, but not really, and we'll get to as why. But, we're starting off where, before Breath of the Wild even began, with Hyrule being completely desolated by the rise of Calamity Ganon. And there's a little Star Wars droid. Yeah. Lots of stuff happening. We'll get there. I realized, I was thinking about this. It really doesn't make sense it makes more sense to play this after you play Breath of the Wild. It's a prequel, quote unquote, but it not really as well, as far as I know. But I also figured this is going to be easier to play this, and it's going to be to play Breath of the Wild. I will Let's Play that probably eventually here, sometime in before the year is over, but we'll get there. But get out of the way, buddy! Bye! Thanks for bringing the dark smog back with you. Sorry, I've got opinions on that. So yeah, I'm just rambling. A Tale of Champions. Also, I wanted to do a Breath of the Wild game because then I wouldn't have to do a lot of the voicing. Missed it. And the great calamity they faced. Ah, hey. So yeah, that's a mural we saw a lot of in the base game, but now it's kind of different now. Just with the inclusion of that little guy.
Age of Calamity.
So yeah, again, I played this a bit, but I'm excited. Because I like... Actually, is this the first... Yeah, this is the first Dynasty Warriors game, you know, technically, that I've played on the channel, I think. At least a hack and slash of this caliber. I do like those games. I played a couple of, you know, Dynasty Warriors games, but where Koei Tecmo really shines is when they... Defier of Prophecy. Sorry. But where Koei Tecmo really shines is when they're working with someone else's IP. With, you know, Hyrule Warriors, with Dragon Quest, Fire Emblem, you know. When Koei Tecmo has another person's IP, they do some of their best work. And yeah, Hyrule Warriors is genuinely... Definitive Edition? That's generally one of the best games you can get on your Switch, just to me. Sorry, I'm rambling a lot.
Even now, the enemy is clawing for our throat. For Hyrule Castle itself.
Basically preparing for war with Calamity Ganon, and things are getting crazy really fast.
Thus, we'll begin our renewed effort to stop the Calamity.
Hop to it!
Here, now, go forth, and be brave for your kingdom!
No! Alright, we're getting into it. So yeah, just diving in right into the battle. And so, yeah, Warriors game, or, you know, I've also jumped between this and Hyrule Warriors base, because I like both games. Info, yeah, attacking, unique attack. Yeah, I don't really have, you know, I don't find a lot of sense in Let's Playing this even, but I just wanted to, and I figured let's just go for it. It's an excuse to record the game, and then, you know, in between videos, I can just do some of the side quests. So I think I can get through, like, the main storyline, you know, pretty succinctly. Red! Fire! So, yeah. And, again, this was a surprise, you know? Hyrule Warriors did, you know, even back in the Wii U, it didn't do terribly. And then the 3DS game, or the 3DS version came out, and it was playable. It had a lot of problems, because, like, on the, it really did not work right unless you were playing on a new 3DS or something, because of the processing power of the better quality systems. So, a little bit of controversy there, rightfully so, with, sorry, I'm trying to mess around with Link's combos, because I forgot, yeah, this one, got a lot to say about this one already, but, anyways. Woo! Shield surfing! But anyways, Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS, really not worth playing on the 3DS, but it added stuff like Linkle and everything. And then the Definitive Edition came out for Switch, and it's so packed full of content, it's kind of insane, and I love it for that, even though it's a lot of needless content. There we go. Special attack, tore right through that moblin. But, anyways, yeah, so it's like, just like, between, like, all the different editions that Hyrule Warriors has had, there are just so many versions of the game and so much added content to it. So, Hyrule Warriors is just, you know, just jam-packed with stuff. A lot of it, you know, repetitive and redundant and needless, but I still really enjoy it for that. Woo! Sorry, I'm just hacking and slashing. We'll get to important stuff as we go. Again, I'm just kind of rambling. So, but yeah, Hyrule Warriors did, you know, well enough. And so for a, you know, another Hyrule Warriors game to actually appear, let alone not only another Hyrule Warriors game, but a Breath of the Wild prequel, was pretty outstanding. And I played this, I heard reviews were good. The consensus from what I've heard of people who like the first Hyrule Warriors game and this, is that Hyrule Warriors base was a lot more, how to phrase this in an order. But Age of Calamity is a much better game, but Hyrule Warriors is more special just because it was the first and for what it did, what it introduced. And I kind of agree with that as far as I played, but not much. I played a little bit of this, met my friends once, and we got really into it playing 2-player. And then I wanted to pick it up for myself, so I did eventually. DLC just got announced. Did it get released, or is it still on the way? Nevertheless, but I didn't think I needed to pick it up at this point. So yeah, I'm talking a lot about Hyrule Warriors and not really this game, because I wanted to talk about Hyrule Warriors a lot on the channel for a lot of reasons, but I just didn't think it'd be worth it to, you know, go through the story mode. It's interesting, it's a celebration of Zelda, but it's not that good, really. But I figured this having more of a story connection to Breath of the Wild and other things, I thought this would be more interesting to do. There's our little robot buddy. Impa! So yeah, again, this is 100 years before the events of Breath of the Wild gameplay events. So it's just cool to see characters and, like, the world, what it was like before, you know, the apocalypse.
Huh? Why is this happening?
Because stuff's going crazy. I just gotta look up the cast list. I also like Breath of the Wild giving characters voice acting. I know that's contentious, but I think it's good. And some of the voice actors are actually really good. Some of it's, well, we'll get there. Sorry, I've also played through, like, the first couple of main missions, so we'll get there when we get there. I just got a lot to say about Zelda and, you know, the Hyrule Warriors games. And now this, which is even better. Okay. Capture the outpost. We're going. Woo! So, yeah, we'll talk about Breath of the Wild and, this. Well, mostly, well, not even really similar controls to the last one, because there's a lot different, and we'll see more of that as we play, but, you know, now, instead of items, well, for the items, we got the Sheikah Slate stuff, which in Breath of the Wild was your, you know, base signature abilities, but now you can just use them as your gear, and we can use those to counter enemy attacks and everything. We'll get to that. But they also just have a lot more utility, and every character can use them differently. And again, we'll get to all that. There's a lot of stuff we'll eventually get to. Yeah, like this Link just chucking bombs. It's like, yeah, have some! Oh. Yeah, knocking down their, what was it? Their gauges in order to do special attacks that, hit really hard and also damage enemies around us. Yeah, we already cleared out that base. And, you know, using the right weapon at the right time just maximizes damage. I keep thinking. And a lot of other mechanics have been carried over from Breath of the Wild. You got the Sheikah Slate, which we're going to get more parts for that, or more abilities as we go. But we got the Sheikah Slate, you got, if you do a perfect dodge, you get the, what was it, the flurry attack. So that also really helps. You get a bunch of other, like, weapons and items. Link has a lot of customization. Need a bunch of the characters. There's still things like cooking, and there's just a lot, you know? It's very interesting how and we'll get to it. I'm just rambling because it takes a while to get there, but weak point smash. But anyways, it's just like, it's really cool how they were able to take mechanics and famous ones from Breath of the Wild and actually bring them over into this. And then we can change characters. So yeah, we can change characters, and Impa is weird. She's got a very peculiar playstyle, but when you get it working, it's great. There we go. We can summon symbols, and after doing that, it allows Impa to basically summon shadow clones that just cover so much ground. You're just like a wall of destruction when you got a fully powered Impa. And yeah, I like, this young ninja Impa, which, in Breath of the Wild, you see her granddaughter, or great-great-granddaughter, whatever. You get the point. No, just granddaughter, whatever. Point being, you get to see, I'm losing it. Again, this is actually, in hindsight, really weird to talk about if you don't have Breath of the Wild as a primer, but that was kind of the point. I see you guys hanging out in the corners being green and sneaky, but I'm moving on. And as we play, we'll get more weapons and new abilities, increased combos, so new things can be done. There's a lot. There's a lot. And again, I just think, from what I understand, it'll be a lot easier to get through the main campaign in this, and that just seemed really fun. So I decided I'd do it.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Again, I figured if I let's play it now, I don't have to worry about doing it later, because it'd be weird to come back to. So I figured just start a fresh slate, let's play it just for posterity, and just have some fun with it. And you can probably tell the frame rate isn't great. The loading times are really long compared to... switch back to Link. Loading times are really long in comparison to the first one, and the first one eventually just got like polished to near technical perfection. Not that's being very generous, but it eventually, over the many times, it got very polished to eventually like run really smoothly. Now here it's a little bit... Oh no, she said. Yeah, and then you can direct where everyone goes, which wasn't in the Wii U version of the first Hyrule Warriors, but was in Definitive Edition. And now here it is just like, you can't play without having control over all your playable characters. And I haven't used them yet, but you got the Whiz Robes, which if you kill will net you some really powerful like wands for extra magical effects. And depending on how you use those magical effects, you get other abilities, and yeah, and they can work differently depending on the terrain you're on. There's a lot that goes on. Oh, I didn't even know. I remember seeing that pinwheel and I go, can I do something with that? Korok Seed. Okay. Is there 900 Korok Seeds here? Probably not. Definitely not. I'm curious. Whoops. Can I light their treehouse on fire? That works. Just destroy it. I was trying to do it with the wand, but I didn't think that would work. Woo! on, Impa, help! Oh, cryosis. Oh, he already fell over. Didn't even need to do that. But yeah, and then there's a lot of telegraphing of when you can use a certain Sheikah ability to disorient or disarm an enemy, leaving them open for a lot of damage, leaving them with a lot of damage dealt and a lot of potential damage with their weak point being broken. I'm bumbling through all the different mechanics that these games have. It's not smooth at all. Oh wait, there's no point in using... I was gonna say, use fire, but if he's in the water, it won't have as much effect. I don't know how I did that on accident. Ooh, that works! I could still use... to still do cold damage, and in the water, even without needing his guard down, that can still work, which is really nice. In Hyrule Warriors Original, you know, the boss monsters or sub-boss monsters would preferably need to be hit by an item to do most efficient damage, but especially against the boss monsters, that got really tedious and really hard to do at certain points. But nevertheless, we're through the first level, and I can't believe the rookie soldier is already stronger than the, ninja master. But yeah, get all the weapons, get all the materials. We got a lot, but the materials go fast. So yeah, a lot to go, and I'm excited just to keep rambling, honestly.
An inexplicable guardian.
We should kill it.
And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own.
We'll figure something out.
Hey, what are you? No, stop right there!
I had the cast list pulled up. I'll have to check it again. Cause yeah, young Impa is adorable. I know we usually see her as the, you know,
Each of you has served
big
your
bodyguard of
kingdom
Zelda in the other games, but she's usually like more stoic and formal. Here she's just like so playful and, you know, just ecstatic. And there's our girl, Zelda.
You made it. I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
I think her voice is adorable. Again, I know the voice acting in these games are contentious. I think she's great. I just had the name up. Patricia Summers... Yeah, Patricia Somerset? Sorry, I keep talking over everything.
Your Highness.
Lots of weird stuff going on right now.
The Sheikah slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the Calamity, to save Princess Zelda.
Yeah, we learned that pretty quickly. I didn't expect time travel to be involved with it. That's why I say this is a sort of this was listed as pitched as a prequel to Breath of the Wild, but not really, because it kind of does some messing with time travel and other things. Yeah, and honestly, not to be mean to whoever voices King Rome, but he's one of the flatter performances in the game. Just pointing it out now. And looking who voices Impa, Andy Gibson, who, going by the Behind the Voice Actors page, hasn't done a lot, but she does good as Impa. In order for Link, the Hylian Knight, you must guard the mysterious tower that has appeared. I'm told it may be important. As for the time-hopping guardian, it is truly deserving of our... I'm doing it all wrong. You must discern this beyond any doubt, with the aid of the researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you always. Rome, Bosphorus, Hyrule... Okay. So yeah, we got this tower. Link, the Silent Knight. Skilled swordsman serving the royal family of Hyrule. Born to a line of Imperial guards, he is renowned for his fighting skills and courage. Impa, royal advisor, loyal friend. Yeah, and I like the artwork when they introduce new characters, it's great. So yeah, more tutorializing, but we got the map, which, it's the map from, whoops, oh, and because I got save data from, the original game. I've got it on the Switch. I originally played it on the Wii U, but I got the Switch version, just, you know, I knew I was eventually going to play it. But we got the full Breath of the Wild map, and all the things are still, like, on it and there. So we can just go in, give some resources. You got the fire going and cooked for the first time. Now with a pot, a fire, and the right ingredients, you'll be able to cook a variety of dishes. Do whenever you need sustenance. And we get to make food with the resources we collect in order to give us passive bonuses. And it affects the overall, you know, growth of the section of the kingdom. And then we need to find more stuff here. We can go to... yeah, then characters with, like, the artistic heads of the other characters. I'm really repetitive there. But we can learn new abilities, combos, and attacks. And then new stuff appears, we need more materials. And then for Impa... sorry, we could also do the reading. Seeking the luminous fireflies from his beloved hometown, the merchant's face crinkled into a warm, nostalgic smile. Now that home didn't feel so far away, he could happily return to work. And yeah, increase hearts, get combos, get other abilities. And yeah, we can just make our characters grow. It's very, you know, succinct compared to a lot of menus. This map will start to fill up and it's going to get really disorienting, but it'll come to in the long run. Okay. Whoops. So yeah, we got our character. Alright, let's sort them by power. Okay, we'll go with the training sword. It's made out of, what is it? Wooden sword, but it has better stats than the other ones, and it's mainly just a skin. But okay, and then yeah, we can customize Link's outfit, and we'll get more pieces as we go, so that's really cool. We're going in the desert. I don't think we need a shirt, but we'll put one on. So yeah, not everyone has as robust, yeah, let's do with the increased drop rate. That works out too. More resources. Not everyone has the same level of customization. Let's do the damage boost too, because why not? But, it's still, from what I played, really cool. I got like an hour into when you get to the chapters where you start to really go out to, like, recruit new people, but I haven't gotten that far, and I decided to start a new game before I got too far.
Research facility. With Link acting as bodyguard, they made their way to the ancient tech lab.
We can probably get through this mission, no problem, and then we will wrap up. But yeah, the stylized artwork of our characters, it's really odd. Link looks like he has, like, you know, satyr knees in that art, but it's cool. Royal Ancient Lab. Facility dedicated to the research of ancient relics. Many Sheikah work here in search of ways to resist Calamity Cannon. Wall jumping. Okay, yeah, loading takes quite a bit. Feed me! I know this thing does have a name, but, you know, we can call him, what was it, BB-8 or BD-1. Because, again, he's just basically his Zelda Star Wars droid. Not a problem, it's just weird.
Why is it so attached to me?
No, because you were the shining light before you got sealed away forever. Sorry, also drinking my pop. Don't know if it's coming up too much on the mic.
All we can do is wait for Robbie and the others at the lab to analyze it.
Agreed, Your Highness.
Awesome. Do that with a wooden shield.
Guardian? But why?
And I like that being. I know he's Link, or he's Zelda's bodyguard, but I like the way he just grabs her hand. It's like, come on!
Now, of all times.
I got this. All right, let's tear it up. So yeah, again, sorry, I'm rambling all over the place for a lot of different topics, but we're getting there. There we go, Flurry Rush. But you know, it's got to be exact timing to maximize it. That works too. Yeah, you've done well. Sorry, and also keeping track of what they're saying at other times is just not going to happen. That's the thing. I kind of wish, you know, that there was full voice acting. This goes for other, you know, Warriors games of any sort, but wish there was more voice acting just in general, especially during gameplay, because when you're focused on fighting and managing other stuff, you don't need to get distracted by many other things. So it'd just be nice if they spelled things out for you a little bit. Whoop. Oh. Oh, there it goes. It just like went through the thing and then eventually came back out. Oh, I still got the... There we go. So yeah, an Ice Whiz robe, and we hit him with fire. I just didn't think we had one still. I thought they reset after every mission. Nevertheless. Still got a little charge in it, but now we got the Ice Rod. And I like just like how fast you can use these items and like get stuff like that. It's really nice and keeps things going. It's a much better use of item management than in the original game. There we go, and just like a wide... Being in water, it also had more effects, so that was great. There's just a lot of stuff from Breath of the Wild, how you operate in the world, that's really interesting. And like that, we caught his hammer as he was throwing it, leaving him open for more punishment. And it's a little too obvious for telegraphing, so, you know, there isn't... don't really have a need for exploration or, like, you know, experimenting, because it just works, but it also is just super cool to pull off. I was wondering if that was another Korok seed. Oh, there's a chest on the ground. I wonder if we can... Nope, wrong thing. Oh, cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, even other weird stuff, and a really, I'm assuming, a very powerful sword for, Impa. So yeah, there's just really cool stuff. You can use, like, the Breath of the Wild mechanics in this, they carry over, and you can still use them in weird, interesting ways. How do I... Shh. Avoid fighting with the Guardian. Yeah, we can't beat this thing right now. Just trying to get through. Zelda, move it! What are you doing? That works. I don't think we have a shield bash or anything, because I thought we could still shield deflect, but we don't have that ability yet. Come on, Zelda, hurry up! Breaking camp! Is there no hope of escape? There might be, just not right now. Accidentally summoning one guardian helped. Let's do it again. Alright, that's doing something. Let's see. Yeah, activate the other guardians. Okay, let's take Impa. You... Wait. I think I'm going the wrong way for this. Well, oh well. Okay. Actually, Link, we can just have him go towards that, and then we'll switch to Impa and do the other way first. So yeah, we can just have Link make his way over there. Actually, I'll have Link head for the Wizrobe first, so we can steal his wand just in case. So yeah, activate the other guardians, fight our way through, get supplies, do this. The Moblin has begun assault. I've got a plan here. Again, it's also pretty simple. I'm on a low difficulty just so I can get through the game. Because at least there's difficulty settings this time. In Hyrule Warriors, the original one, there really wasn't a difficulty setting. It just, like, it's hard or something. It was kind of arbitrary of when it was difficult and when it wasn't, so, you know, I prefer the simplicity to the choice rather than that. There we go, weak point, hit, purge. We can activate this Guardian. So now it's on. And the Guardian we were aiming at happens to be in the way. If it's not, then we'll have to lure it in order to make it hit, but that works too. Okay. Ice doesn't do much to electric, but it works. Okay, overkill, but it'll be fine. Bye-bye. Okay, we'll switch to... No, wait, hold on. Did we get the thing? Okay, we did. Okay, now we'll switch to Link, and we'll take Impa. Oh, Zelda's playable. Oh, cool. Well, we'll just take Impa, and she can run over to there and do something, because that seems interesting. Zelda's around. Where's she at? Yeah, she doesn't really need to do much right now. Ow. If you time it right, you can dodge one of his lightning attacks, and it's really cool. I think that's the one, and I just didn't do it. Oh, it didn't give me the flurry. There we go. It was another lightning, and it just would be a refill if we used them, but oh well. Oh yeah, I suppose. Holy crap! I suppose, yeah, hitting metal with the lightning would increase its effective radius. I did not think about that. Hey, another pinwheel. So that's cool. I didn't even think of that. But yeah, just noticing it, like, I wasn't going to use that, but oh well. But noticing how the cursor changed depending on where it was positioned, especially as big as it got when it was over metal crates, suddenly that clicked in my mind. And again, that is pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh, I did get... Okay. You just get a Korok. It's not like a song and dance. When you get it. Didn't realize. Wait, wrong way. Traveler's Sword. Oop. I'm stuck. Paraglider. Oh, we got a guide. Oh yeah, now's a good time. Well, hold on. Now this is... And I was also going to demonstrate... Ooh, yeah. So, yeah, just like everyone has access to Sheikah abilities, but they look and act different depending on who's using them. Oh. No, I pressed the wrong button. So that's just also really cool. Woo! It's stuff like this that's really cool. Yeah, although, again, sometimes it's not smart to use certain abilities on ones, because then when the opportunity arises to use their weakness, it's kind of just a waste then, because you don't have it. There's nothing to grab at Magnesis, so it's not doing anything. I just wanted to clear out this camp, just for fun. But yeah, again, lots of cool stuff and how, like, all these mechanics carry over and work. Zelda can do it. And then even, yeah, Zelda can fight. And she uses the Sheikah Slate and all its different abilities in weird, cool ways. Hold on, I'm confused. Whee! Right, we gotta lure that Guardian. Come at me! Oop. Oh. Just have it chase me. And it's funny you use Zelda for this, because that's who it's actually after. Come on! Don't slow down on me. Indeed! Indeed! Sorry, just like you're dashing, it's just like, yeah! Yeah, and depending on your combos, you can activate certain abilities to change up what the sheet will actually do, or the slate. So yeah, even Zelda has very interesting combos. Maybe I should, just for the hell of it. Even though we can probably kill it before they even show up. Whoops. She's okay. I don't have the time to dodge too. Come on, we almost got it broken. I could just switch to Link because he'd be a lot stronger, but I'm trying to give Zelda her, you know, time to shine. That was really helping. Damn it. Okay, you know what? No. I was gonna say, fine, we'll switch to Link. No, she's almost got this. Come on, just break it. Break, 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 break. Yes! Oh. We probably killed it just as soon as it broke so we don't get the awesome cutscene. But that works. You're welcome. I saved you from taking a beam to the face. And now what's that? Probably an evil version of our little friend. Oddly enough. But there we go. Everyone got some stuff out of that. We got a soup ladle for some reason. Yeah, more resources, more stuff to spend, more dishes to use. We're getting somewhere. We'll wrap up here. I think there's another cutscene.
This is technology, the likes of which I've never laid eyes on. Which means we've got ourselves a brand new, never-before-witnessed Guardian model!
Yeah! Genius eccentric. Just staring at him.
Sheikah slate, which are amplified by the power of such ancient relics. But a meager fragment of such technology.
At least he makes science fun.
That explains why all of us were able to use the Sheikah slate.
There's a lot of bloom when you're trying to read the subtitles. It's odd.
Information we can't even fathom.
Oh yeah, check it.
Yeah, and you got Pura before eccentric genius. I like how they have the reversal there. But yeah, Pura, who's, you know, we see her much smaller and younger, oddly, in 100 years. But also voiced by Kate Higgins. Yes, the goddess herself.
Yep, no doubt about it. Hyrule Castle after Calamity Ganon has been revived.
As you can see, we managed to extract some of the data, but much of it was fragmented. Even so, if I analyze what we received, I may be able to make sense of more of it.
This is the ruin the Calamity will bring upon all of Hyrule. If we allow this to pass, I fear all hope will be lost.
Those kind of go hand in hand.
Everything we've done up until now likely won't be enough.
If I don't succeed at sealing the Calamity, never. This will not come to pass.
At least you hope. So yeah, again, it's kind of
Calamity Ganon,
odd how
it was crucial
fast
that
they're
we
getting the
possess
information.
sword that seals the darkness the latent power dwelling within the Princess of Hyrule, and the might of the 4 divine beasts unearthed from across the land. However, the path to victory was strewn with obstacles. Korok Forest, where the legendary sword slept, had been overrun by monsters, and the Princess of Hyrule's power showed no signs of awakening.
Well, when you phrase it like that.
Lamenting the kingdom's plight, King Rome sent his daughter to gather pilots for the divine beasts. Alongside Link, whose brave conduct had earned him a role as her knight, Zelda would meet with each of the 4 candidates.
Yeah, so this is where we go try and round up the champions.
You intend to let this relic follow you around?
And I thought it was weird because I thought it'd be,
Yes.
you know, they already have the Divine Beast,
After
which I
talking to
figured
Cora and
that would be a
Bobby,
whole plot
we
line,
thought
just
it
trying to,
would
like,
be best.
find them or get them
I will
activated.
remind you once again.
I will remind you once again,
Above
I'm a
all
dick.
else, your duty
He is.
of the utmost importance. Are we clear?
Yes, we are clear. I understand.
He's not very supportive.
I will honor my duty.
So yeah, that was something I liked about this version of Zelda, is that she's so unsure of herself. She's, you know, she likes to research, she likes to learn, but, you know, she can't figure out how to properly harness the power that is in her bloodline. And, you know, it puts doubt in her, it makes the king overbearing. It's just an interesting dynamic. Zelda, burgeoning scholar, princess. And yeah, I like this version of Zelda, probably my favorite, because she's really cool and a lot deeper than she usually is, at least how I feel. And yeah, now this map is starting to get really full. It gets a little overwhelming at first. Yeah, challenges, which are just extra missions to get stuff. Got basically the free play missions. Oh, you don't have to do those now. I'll do those off camera for fun.
Whoa.
Brawny Blacksmith. Blacksmith Guild. As we're just being directed. We're just, you know, we could read these, but we don't really need to. Even though they do have interesting dialogues. Shops. We can upgrade Zelda.
It seems I've grown stronger.
The monster parts, her eyes lit up, and she rushed off to continue her work on the Sheikah Slate expansion. New research would proceed smoothly now. And strong attack. Nope, need more trophies, need more minerals, need more trophies. Yes, just go around, and then, yeah, we got these little extra challenges, which I can probably knock out before we even continue on. Hey. We might as well just do whatever we can if it's available.
Superb.
Lakeside Stable is now available, for whatever that matters. Alright. And then, you know, this map gets a little overwhelming at first, but there is good ways to sort out character-related things, certain quests, or what types, and services like the shops and everything. So I can mess with weapons and get stronger stuff. Tells you how that works.
Yeah.
And there's stuff I can buy, but I don't really need to. Yeah! And we also have some. Okay. So, yeah. Things are coming together. Next time, we're going to stop here for right now. Next time we continue, we will tackle one of these missions and, you know, start gathering new characters to play as. And also some other stuff that happens. So, you know, again, I really like where this is going so far. This is a really cool game, and I can't wait to play even more. And, again, I'm needlessly recording it, but that's just because it's fun. So, yeah, with that all being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.